Hello guys, remember me? I'm Orbiter, your Welsh engineer, and welcome back to Kerbal Quest Part 7, near-death experiences, and, crashing on Duna. Was it crashing on Duna? I didn't read the title properly. Never mind, I made the title in post-editing, so I was meant to read it out as it was coming up, but it came up too quick. Oh, but yeah, I'm not going back now. Anyway, welcome back to Kerbal Quest. You can see here, I'm going to start building one of the bases. This is sort of like a test run. So we got Fiona, Michael Harding, and 2 other Kerbals. I was too quick to count them all. And anyway, as I said, we're going to crash on Duna or something. And almost a missed launch by here. Trying to get back control. I was flying this manually, or sort of. I was trying to use the controls, the point pro grade, to get into orbit. But, you know, things go wrong as you're doing it. Anyway, let's get into comments as we're launching these into orbit. From Flushy Diamond, great video, Orbiter. Thank you very much. From Piotrek, Andrzejewski. Please make me the first Kerbal on lathe. Do you know the game Space Engineers? Yes, I know the game Space Engineers, and about lathe, we'll get to that when we get to lathe. It's going to be the hardest moon to land. It's going to be the sort of like the jewel. Perhaps I'll do one full episode on that or something. Get into jewel or starting the base. But anyway, do I know Space Engineers? Yes, I do actually. I wish I had more time to play it, and I haven't played it since they've done the updates to the planets, and I would love to have a go at that. By the way, by here, I've got the Duna encounter, because that was the encounter we had to have first. And I'm using the RCS to get the close approach to the planet. So, you know, we're still, just in the sphere of influence of the Currian by here, so yeah, it's best to use RCS when you're trying to do corrections like this. He also goes on, this is from Piotrek, can you build a kind of reusable rocket like Adeline or Falcadine? And please send me an SSTO plane to lathe, in which I can descend and live in the future re-entry or retry or re-entry, I assume you mean. Yeah, no problem. I have to do an SSTO for lathe. That's a must. Well, I wouldn't say SSTO. That's a single stage launch vehicle. Perhaps, you know, some kind of jet or something. That will work something out there. I'll try and something out, but that's going to take a bit of time for me to work that out. Anyway, as we're getting our Joule transfer burn underway, let's read another comment. From Ron Alex, my name is Roman as well. Can you add the two of us to a base together? Call it the center of the Roman Empire or so? Great work. Well, first off, thank you very much for the compliment. And as for, there's another guy who asked it to be called Roman, so I've named 2 Kerbals called Roman. Don't worry, you're in the game. I've already added you, I think. I just haven't got either of you out, so yeah, I'll have to land you 2 on the same planet. I've slightly changed one of your names so you don't get confused up. So yeah, I'll do that. From Zeno66, maybe the VAB isn't safe enough. Yeah, he said he didn't want to be a Kerbal because I'd probably kill him. And I said, perhaps I'll put you on VAB, that'll be safe. And then I went on to say that, what if I drop a rocket on you by accident? That will not be good. Barry goes on, you can still, I still can't believe you read all the comments. That's incredible, noble of you. Very few people actually put the effort into that. Yes, normally I try to answer comments on YouTube as well, text-wise, but sometimes it's hard to keep up with that, and the Wi-Fi in work is terrible last week, so, that's when I normally answer the comments online before I go and do it in the videos. Oh yeah, by here, these are the drop pods. Some people asked to be landed on Joule. Oh no, Joule, bloody hell. This is Duna. Come on, get with it. No, some people asked me to land them on Duna. I sort of like a Martian escapade where they're stranded. So I thought, yeah, why not? And someone also asked me to add Scott Manley and do the same. So I have. Scott Manley is on this mission and he will be stranded on Duna. Shall we send a rescue mission? I suppose we could. Yeah, this is one thing I was wondering. I want to build a base on Jewel, but sometimes I want to go do something different. So this is what this is. It's like something slightly different. We can do sort of like send a rescue mission to rescue them, or some launch things so they can launch themselves into orbit or something. I don't know, we'll have to work something out. We'll also have to send them a moon buggy, a Duna buggy, to be a precise term. Anyway, as we're descending into Duna's atmosphere from Unbounded Birch 8 Gaming. If you could send me into the sun or Jewel, that would be funny. Yeah, I think I could. I replied to him anyway that, the sun would make you the brightest Kerbal in the solar system. Laughy smiley face. Well, he'd be burning up, wouldn't he? Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna have to do something special for that, because just crashing you into the sun just seems a bit lame. Gonna have to do some sort of a, big huge rocket descending to the sun. And by the way, it takes a lot of Delta V actually to get yourself to the close orbit to the sun. Even in Kerbal Space Program, I found that weird. It takes less Delta V to get to Jewel, I suppose, because Jewel has high gravity to get into. No, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, thoughts aside from Jeremiah Williams, could you please make a video on how to build rockets for missions outside of Kerbin's sphere of influence? By the way, great job on all your videos. I've learned so much from them. Well, thank you very much. I'm not the best of teachers, but I try to keep things simple, because when I first started this, I had problems of building large rockets to get anywhere. I followed the tutorials, building small rockets. I could get into orbit, fine. Everything else was easy, but larger rockets seemed to be a bit beyond me. I couldn't work out where it was. I realised in the end it was sort of like building them, the stages, correctly, thinking that, it's going to take 3,300 meters per second to get into orbit, so we're going to have to plan that in a couple of stages, perhaps booster rockets, things like that. I have done tutorials before, but perhaps I need to revisit this at some point when I've got time. Yeah, I've got a couple of projects underway at the moment. A couple of personal, a couple work related. Anyway, from Oscar Gold, as we're descending the atmosphere, yes, the parachute's opened. That's the idea. I staged the parachutes so they all deploy at the same, not deploy, but they stage at the same time. And then when the atmosphere is thick enough, they'd actually deploy. And it worked great. Awesome stuff. They're all deployed, all are safe and sound. Let's hope they survive the crash landings. Anyway, from Oscar Gold, I just discovered your channel and it's really awesome, thank you. Your tutorials help me out very, very often, so thanks for that, keep it up. And greetings from Germany. Well, greetings Germany! Nice to hear from you guys. Anyway, thank you very much. That's awesome comment. I'm from Tardigrade Gaming. You should probably not say Kerbal name suggestion comments in the videos. It takes a lot less effort and I don't really care about it. But it's just a suggestion. Suggestion noted. Yeah, I know it could be thing, but sometimes, oh yeah, Joseph M, the first Kerbal to headbutt the Duna. The first ever. And now we're going to look at Scott Manley's view. He's upside down. Oh dear. Anyway, let's get them all into one shot so we can do a... what do you call it? A thumbnail? I was thinking of doing a thumbnail for this. Anyway, as Tardigrade said, doing name suggestions. What I was thinking of doing, if it was just a name suggestion... asking to add their names. What I was thinking of doing was sort of like adding them at the end or saying, oh, and the new Kerbals for a Kerbal Core are such. Because I don't want to not read them out because I, started reading comments out. And at the moment I haven't got an excess of comments, so I can't read them out at the moment. Which is cool. Anyway, this looks cool actually. Picturesque with the, what is it? Is it Ike in the background? I think it's Ike. The moon Ike. Yes, on Duna. An awesome thumbnail, except for the mouse cursor in the bottom left-hand corner. Yeah, that was on the second screen. So, look at that. Alright, let's return to our other intrepid explorers. Fiona Kerman, or Fiona, Michael Harding, where is that? Cariulas? Magus? Which is Blue Mage in Greek or something. And Pasquale Puelia, I think that is. Yeah, that was someone asked me to send them the jewel again. Not very good with names, not reading them out anyway. Anyway, let's get these into orbit. And what I'm going to do with this mission, I'm going to use the moons of Jewel as suggested as gravity braking to get them in a similar orbit to Vall before landing them on Vall and creating that base. But first off, let's get them in the correct inclination to the moon and read out some more comments. Right, from another one from Tardigrade Gaming. I was the last commenter in this video for the third time, I think. Doesn't matter though. But take me to Tylo next time. By the way, I have a Kerbal X account. Yes, if anyone wants to share craft with me, tell me about it. And you'll have to add links or something in the comments so I can download it or whatever. But take me to Tylo next time. Well, I have a Kerbal account called blah blah blah. And I have, at the time I commented this, one spacecraft. If you're watching my ACC in the future, you can pick some crafts you want to use. Cheers. I'm not sure what ACC is, sorry. Perhaps it's just a blonde moment for me by there, but yeah, if anybody got craft and they wanted me to send it to one of the moons of Jewel for the base building, or a buggy or something, or any rocket perhaps, that I can test out in the game, I don't mind. Just let me know. And here I am, I'm setting up encounters with the moons to do some gravity braking. It saves that little extra fuel. I'm actually not sure how much fuel it saves, but it'll be interesting to find out. I'll have to go back through this video, see how much fuel it made, and I'll have to go back into the game and see how much fuel it actually takes to get a direct approach to Vall or something. Anyway, from Viljar sorry about names, and terrible. From Viljar Bankorot Nielsen. Can you make me a Kerbal? Viljar. And can I live on Jewel? Please, it means a lot to me. By the way, keep up the good work. Yes, no problem. I've already added your Kerbal. You're at the KSC at the moment. Mission planning is underway, so it will get you a moon on Jewel. I assume you don't mean living on Jewel, because the Kerbals that will live on Jewel will eventually die on Jewel. But I can send you to one of the moons. As I'm doing another gravity braking or encounter, I can go into another comment from Matthias Cave. You should name a Kerbal as John Cena. And I think I did. I'll have to double check, but I think I did. From Dr. Bones Gaming. Can you make a Kerbal after my friends, SK Da Gamer and Glowing Mushroom? Can you send my friends and me to the sun as close as you can? There's a load of you want to go to the sun. I don't know what's going on here. Oh yeah, I think this was one of the last flybys with it. A very close flyby of Paul, which is one of the largest moons of Jewel. And that gave us an awesome gravity boost or gravity braking. So we got the Periapsis and Apoapsis, so it's a close match to the orbit of Vall, and there we can get the encounter which we've done here. And look how little delta V it does take to get into orbit. Otherwise that would have taken about 2,000 meters per second, almost eating the entire fuel consumption of this rocket, wherever that means. Yeah, so Dr. Bones, I've added your Kerbals, but I'm gonna put a stop to this because I didn't think about this when I started adding people's names. I don't want to add too many people's names. If it was sort of like Scott Manley, yes, because that's a funny one. That's sort of like Scott Manley's into KSP as it is, so yeah, why not? But I'm not going to keep on adding friends, because that's going to be a bit too ridiculous. I think we've got a lot of Kerbals as it is. Anyway, from Jarabahad, Oh yeah, this series is really revving up. We've really got 2 bases are started and an awesome duel station. Keep up the great work. Yeah, that reminds me, I didn't add any more modules to the space station. Orbiting Jewel. I'll have to do something about that, because we've got Kerbals there as well. I've just remembered. And they're going to have to go on moons of Jewel, or some of them have asked to go on the bases of Jewel, so I'm going to have to do something about that. Anyway, here we are. We're coming down for landing the first part of the base. But we can't separate for some reason, something's gone wrong. I've had this problem before where the stack separators don't separate. I'm sure it's a bug, but I do have sort of like landing legs and thermal electric generators under there, which is a problem. Damn it. I do fix it in the end, but that was a bit weird. Anyway, we have to go to comments from Jake McLaren. Are you going to build a base on all the dual moons? By the way, Great Fred, yes, I am. But we're going to do it one step at a time, because building bases is quite a time-consuming business. From Reark67, great YouTuber, check him out. What, no Kerbals died and no rockets exploded? What's gone wrong? Good work. Yeah, normally I'd have an explosion. I don't think I've had any Kerbals die, in fact, not in this series yet. Did I have them die in the man mining expedition things? May have. Can't remember it off by brain. From Goert Baker. Hello, Orator. I just landed on Lathe with my normal Kerbal SSTO. You should try making SSTO too for Lathe. It works great. And also you can use your Duna lander for Lathe. I took off from Lathe with my Duna. I took off from Lathe with my Duna lander design and docked with my transfer stage and got back to Kerbal. And also, great video. Thank you, and there you go, we've separated. After Time Warp. Anyway, from Avery E. Can you name Kerbal after me, Avery E, and land me on Lathe? A moon of Cook, please. I think he means, oh yeah, he did reply. Jewel, not Cook. Autocorrect, damn it. Avery from Aquin Eldar. Hey, I like your videos. I also want to jump on the bandwagon. I have a Kerbal name after me, no problem. Could you drop mine in a Warhammer Space Marine style pod somewhere? Preferably somewhere within an atmosphere so I can survive. P.S. My name is just Aquin and is pronounced I-Q-Q-N. Thanks and keep up the good work. Alright, no problem. Here's me trying to get close to the base as possible. From Costa Rica. You were Orbiter. My expert friends have butchered my name as worse than that though. Yeah, I read your name last time. I don't know if I read it bad this time. From Blue Mage anyway. It is just me, or did you read my comment and didn't make a Kerbal with my name? Yes, I did. You're in fact on this mission. When he read my comment out and said I'm in space station, I was screaming at the screen, I'm in the lander, you're landing now, lol lol lol. And last comment from Monkey Tailor, yes, yay, I landed on Vall, smiley face. And here we have, we've got friends for you. But look at the fuel consumption. Here's me thinking, oh right, still a bit far out, we'll have to get a bit closer. We have enough Delta V. I was not paying attention. Okay, here's me trying to get a closer approach. No, we're out of fuel. Balls, what have you done? Oh man, I have to plan these a bit better. Or perhaps a bigger fuel tank for these landers. Especially on moons without atmosphere. Okay, we're coming down. I'm going to use the Kerbals as a brake. Litho braking. There's no other way than litho braking. And bloody hell, we've survived. Oh man, that was mad. That was really mad. Docking to this base is going to be hard. But I will figure a way out because I'm Orbiter. Trust me, I'm an engineer.